So I actually used to consider myself a lesbian, but I no longer. So now I consider myself a has-been. You know, you meet a girl in rehab and she turns out to be crazy. Who would have thunk, right? I'm so blindsided by that. But now it's all good because I have a boyfriend. He has long hair, so it's been a pretty smooth transition. You know, it's funny because I was so scared to come out as gay at the time, and now I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh my God, if I come out as the littlest bit straight, like, I'm going to be ostracized. You know, like, you know, what am I going to tell my parents? You know, what am I going to tell people? Oh my God, you know, that whole, you know, you guys know that whole thing where you're afraid to come out straight, right? It's terrifying. But have you guys, you know, I'm sure you guys have heard that whole like, oh, you know, he's such a character. And it's like, what does that even mean, a character? Like, the only character I've ever played is myself, and I've been told to pick a different one several times. But I remember when I did come out to my mom, it was like over this angry phone call. I was like, by the way, Mom, I'm gay. You know, I thought I was like really sticking it to her. And she was like, oh, well, that's okay. You know, that whole gay thing seems to be the trend nowadays. You know, there's that whole Caitlyn Jenner thing. She's a pretty man. Offensive and inaccurate. Cool, Mom. Cool. I remember coming out to my dear, sweet, conservative father, and knew this wasn't going to be super great, but he was like, oh, well, you know, as long as she's not one of them Muslims, I guess it's all right. I was just like, oh, my God, Jesus. Wow. So I made sure she was Muslim. I'm just kidding. But catch my memoir coming out, guys. It's called Girl Interrupted But Keeps Talking Anyway. Thanks, guys.